Hello boys and girls, welcome to the Europa League match day 6. No. Is there any more of a pointless game than this one? Honestly, I don't even know what I'm going to talk about in this preview. Is there even a preview to talk about? Qarabag, they're bottom of the group. They're on -10. We've already won the group. It's like, what? What is this going to do? Apart from give some of the youngsters, some minutes on the pitch. That's literally all it will be. It will give our main players some rest, and it will give our youngsters an opportunity to show what they can do. In terms of the atmosphere and, the attendance at the Emirates. Wow. I think this could be possibly the lowest attendance ever. I know that, come the end of the game, there will be an attendance and it will be about 60,000. But listen, there will not be anywhere near that. I'm probably thinking around about 25,000, something like that, to be honest with you. Would probably be best off shutting the upper tier and just sticking everyone on the lower tier so it actually looks half decent. It's just one of those games. This is the problem with the Europa League. You get games like this. At least in the Champions League, match day 6, even if you wasn't playing for something, you're pretty much going to be playing against the top side. So there's that kind of interest to want to go and be there. I'm going to be there, but it's going to be a tough and very long 90 minutes. I just hope that the youngsters and the reserve players that do play, they can put a performance in. They can put on a bit of a show and hopefully score some goals, because then it might make things a little bit more eventful. And then obviously after this, we go into the knockout phases, and that's where things get a little bit interesting. And that's where you sometimes start drawing some of the bigger names, some of the teams that have dropped down from the Champions League. Looking at some of the sides that have dropped down already, some decent sides in there. Napoli, that's going to be a tough one if that happens. Galatasaray have dropped down as well. Never easy going over to Turkey. Valencia, they've dropped down in there as well. So, some more tonight, obviously, after the Champions League games. But hopefully we don't end up with one of those tough draws like Atletico Madrid last season. Remember that one? My word. I know that Chelsea is still in there, but we still can't play them yet. I think that after the next round, that's when you can start going up against, teams from your own country and whatnot. But it is what it is. We're just going to have to deal with it. And then hopefully next year, we're back in the Champions League. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. Please. It's been lovely visiting all these different countries and everything. Like Qarabag out in Azerbaijan. Beautiful country, by the way. But no, give me Bayern Munich and Barcelona any day of the week. Despite the result, I can't be dealing with this much longer. So, yeah, with that said, I am going to go and get into the predicted 1 to 11. And this is going to be a difficult one because I have no idea whatsoever what kind of team Unai Emery is going to pick out. So, starting off in goal, we're going to go with Cech. Now, this is one of the decisions that's quite straightforward because Cech is clearly the cup goalkeeper now, and Leno is the Premier League goalkeeper. So, going to have an experienced head. No doubt he will be captain for the night, I'm presuming. So, yeah, looking to see a decent performance from him. So, I'm going to go with Cech in goal. I'm going to stick with the back three, and it's going to be an interesting one, this one. First of all, I'm going to go with Koscielny. He needs minutes under his belt. He needs to start playing. Back from his injury, we've got a bit of an injury crisis this weekend against Southampton in the Premier League. So we need Lauren to go and put some minutes in the tank. So 75, 80 minutes, even 90. That'll be absolutely lovely before the weekend. So that's what I'm going to go with. And actually, thinking about him being there, no, he will be captain, not Cech actually. I completely forgot about that. We've had so many captains this season, you get kind of confused. But Alongside him, I'm going to go with Cole Jenkinson. I never thought I'd see the day I'm putting Cole Jenkinson in my team. But he played in that central role out in, where the hell was we? The Ukraine. And he done all right out there, didn't he? So, yeah, I'm going to go with the same again, and that's Cole Jenkinson. Alongside him, I'm going to go with a young lad, Zach Medley. He came on in the Ukraine, and it'd be a good experience for him. So, yeah, pretty straightforward decision, and the likes of Koscielny and even Jenkinson could give him some experience and some knowledge and talk to him the way through the game. And, yeah, it'd be interesting to see him, and that's what I'm going to go with this one. So that's Zach Medley. In the wing-back positions, first of all, on the right-hand side, I'm going to go with Stefan Lichtsteiner. Listen, does exactly what it says on the tin. No doubt he'll probably try and start a fight with someone during the game to warm things up a little bit. I don't know whether Unai Emery is going to pick him or not, because we might need him in centre defence when it comes to the Premier League, but this is what I'm predicting and this is what I'm going to go with. So Stefan Lichtsteiner on that right-hand side. In the left wing-back position, I'm going to go with Nacho Monreal. Again, a player that's just come back from injury. Not got a lot of minutes under his belt, so it's a good opportunity for him, because I believe that he will be in contention to be playing at the weekend. Possibly one of the three in the centre-back role, because numbers are that bad at the moment. You know, and Mustafi and Sokratis are both suspended for Southampton. So for this game, I'm going to go with Nacho Monreal. In the central midfield area, first of all, kind of going to be the player that sits in front of the defence, and that's Mohamed El Neni. Doesn't really get a lot of game time at the moment. You know, he's a seasoned pro, experienced, professional. How long will he be at Arsenal? Don't know, but you know, he does the job, and it's a good opportunity for him to get some minutes, because he isn't getting no game time in the Premier League. Alongside him, I'm going to go with Joe Willock, based on the fact that he had such a great performance out in the Ukraine, and he deserves another opportunity to start, and I'm going to put him in there. So yeah, I'm going to go with Joe Willock. Next player I'm going to put in there is Emil Smith-Rowe. Again, deserves the opportunity. 3 goals, 6 games. So he's doing the business, and yeah, you can't knock what he's doing at the moment. Like I said, he's coming into the side, he's playing, he's doing everything that he should be doing, and he deserves the opportunity. So I'm going to go with Emil Smith-Rowe. Next player. Now, I had a bit of a debate with this one, because I don't know whether it be Mesut Ozil or whether it be Aaron Ramsey. Both of them could play the role. Now, Mesut Ozil's back in full training. I don't know whether Unai Emery wants him to, you know, get some minutes under his belt after missing a few games, or whether he's just going to save him for the Southampton game. Aaron Ramsey, he's not going to play in the Southampton game, especially if Mesut Ozil's back. But do you play him in this one ahead of him? I don't know. I'm going to kind of go with Aaron Ramsey for this one. I feel that Mesut Ozil may be on the bench, but will be saved for the game against Southampton. That's my thoughts anyway, but we will wait and see, no doubt. Up front, as the main striker, I'm going to go with Eddie Nketiah. Again, he deserves another opportunity. He played really well in Ukraine. Bit unlucky not to be on the score sheet. And it's an opportunity for him to get on the score sheet in this game. Like I said, he deserves the opportunity. He's got some experience out there now as well. So it should be a good performance for him and a good opportunity. So yeah, I'm going to go with Eddie Nketiah up front. So there we have it. That is the preview and the predicted 1 to 11. It's a bit of a strange one, like I said. Don't really know what to go with. We kind of, you know, will Emery put some players on the bench just in case? I don't think he will. I feel this is just a pointless game, and he's just going to rest everyone for the weekend, given how much of a tough week we had last week with the Spurs game, Manchester United, and then Huddersfield. 3 games in the space of 6 days. So I feel all those players are just going to be rested. And it's down to these guys. I feel the likes of Mesut Ozil, if he's not starting, will be on the bench. Maybe Henrik Mkhitaryan, Alex Iwobi, players that are kind of not playing 4 minutes at the moment. But all the other guys, the likes of Torreira, Xhaka, Lacazette, Aubameyang, Leno, they're just going to be resting for the day, in my opinion. So There we go, that is it. Now, one thing I want to say before I go, of course, episode 1 of Blood Brothers is out. If you've not seen it, go check out on AFTV on their main YouTube channel. There will be episode 2 on Friday, the day after this game against Qarabag. I'm loving every minute of it. I'm really proud of what we've done, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. So there we go. If you're new around here, hit the subscribe button. I will see you after the game, match day vlog against Qarabag. That'll be interesting. And then the player ratings. So until then, I'll see you lot soon. I'm out of here.